guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, today after a long week, I know I should have posted last week, guys, but guys, this editing app that I'm using, Premiere Plus, I don't remember the name, but I edit on my phone because my laptop is out of service currently. I should get it fixed and so forth before the end of December. So yes, I use my phone to film. So basically I have this USB thing that I can record on my my camera, my DSLR, but I have to transport the files from the, let me show you. Okay, so basically I use this. So this is this you can actually transfer your files from your DSLR to your phone. Yes, so I transport the files to my phone and then I edit from a app called Premiere Rush. Yes, so I use an app on my phone, but for some reason I think the files, my phone was full to capacity and I didn't even realize. So I was editing the vlog on my phone and I was transferring and editing, and I edited and finished editing, ready to post the video, and then the video got deleted. I said okay, redid it, did edit the video again, the video got deleted. So I was like upset, and then I spent like 2 hours actually editing the video, and then I had stuff to do, sacrifice some sleep and so forth, and then it wasn't edit. I got really depressed and I really got annoyed, so I left it alone. And I was also busy, so I couldn't even film anything, I couldn't do anything because I was extremely busy. Okay guys, let's begin with the video. All right, so we're gonna start with the products that I am currently using, or I have been using, and I will continue to use for this month. So I've been using them for all of October, and I will continue to use them for November. Yes, so we're gonna start first with the toner or the cleansers. This is my cleansing oil. This is not Clears, this is actually Pharmac Deep Cleansing Oil. This is a Japanese cleansing oil. I just use the bottle or the container that I got my Clears Gentle Black Fresh cleansing oil in, just because of convenience and also to recycle. All right, so this is what I'm using. This is actually the Pharmac Deep Cleansing Oil. I'll show you a picture right here of the product so you can have an idea. And as I said before, I'm using this Clears Black Fresh Cleansing Oil container, the bottle, just to store the product, not because I'm using this. All right, yes, or not because I'm using the Clears, because I finished the Clears a long time ago. the cleanser that I have been using since October and I will continue to use in November is the Clears Gentle Black Facial Cleanser. Now let me just give you a little insight on this cleanser. I think this cleanser works well with a cleansing oil, but like I think like in the evenings I want something with a little bit of exfoliating properties, because I realize that my skin is getting very dry and I'm developing a lot of dead skin. And how do I know I have a lot of dead skin? When I have a rag that I use to dry my face. After I cleanse my face, I use my rag to tap certain areas of my face. But whenever I cleanse my face, I realize that I feel my skin feels like thick. I don't know if you know that feeling. My skin feels really thick, like I don't know, even though I cleanse it, I usually when I cleanse my face, my skin feels a little bit free. It feels free while cleansing this, but it still feels thick. So there was a time that I cleansed my face, I did everything oil cleanse, went with my oil cleanser, and I cleansed with this. And then I wet the rag and used the tip of the rag and I just went like this. Like I tried to wipe the edges, because I'm like, maybe the edge control or anything is on the edges. So I just was like kind of gently rubbing it. When I was gently rubbing it, I realized there was a lot of, it was like brown. The rag was brown. So I'm like, why is it brown? It wasn't makeup, because I don't wear makeup during the week. I only wear makeup when I'm filming, like on the weekends, or if I'm going out like somewhere to have dinner or whatever. That's the only time I wear makeup. And usually right after I finish filming, I would go somewhere. I mean, I'm not going to go anywhere today because it's late. But I remember I used the rag to kind of wipe my face, and I realized that I have a little bit of dirt, or not really dirt, dead skin. So I was like, I started to rub my entire face, and it was like dead skin all over my face. So that's when I realized that, oh my gosh, Jody, maybe you need to start exfoliating a little bit more. And even though I'm exfoliating with my toner, maybe my cleanser needs to have some exfoliating properties. So of course, we're getting the salicylic acid cleanser from CeraVe, and I'm going to use that in the evenings and use this in the mornings. I think that this is a cleanser that should be used in the mornings and not in the evenings, especially if you have oily skin, combination skin, or dry skin. So maybe every single kind of skin, you need something that is going to cleanse your face in the evenings. This can be used in the morning times, no problems. It's nice on the skin, feels good and all of that. But the gentle cleanser, I don't know if this is working for me when it comes to my dead skin and so forth. So I have to get my salicylic acid cleanser from CeraVe. So this is good for morning times, not for evening times. I don't know if it's going to help with your dead skin per se. I don't know why I have so much dead skin, but yeah, that's what's going on with my skin. Okay, all right, so that's the cleansers that we are using. Now we're gonna get into the toners. All right, so the toner that I'm currently using, I'm using the glycolic acid toner, but as you can see, I have not been using this a lot. I think I've used this maybe like for the month of October. I've used this like 3 times, or maybe less, or 2 times. I don't quite remember. But I'm not doing a lot of exfoliation with this. But this month, I'm going to have to go hard. The reason why I don't really want to use it, sometimes it makes my skin a little bit dry, especially during cooler months. I know my skin, so I don't really want to use this, but I still want glycolic acid in my skincare. All right. I also use the mandelic acid toner, but as I said before, I don't want to use anything that's going to be a little bit drying on my skin, because my skin is extremely dry. So I'm using this. I use this like maybe 3 times for the month, because only 1 time a week. As I said before, I use this maybe once a week, and some weeks I didn't use it. Yeah, so these are the 2 products that I'm currently using. As I said before, once a week. The products that I have been using a lot are the Rovectin Skin Activating Treatment Lotion. This, I use this every day because I love it. I use it every single day. This here, this really hydrates the skin. It really does a lot to the skin, and I really enjoy using this. This is the Rovectin Skin Activating Treatment Lotion. As you can see, I've used a lot of the product. I'm using it every single day, morning and night. And I also use this one, the Blackhead Power Liquid. So I'm using the Blackhead Power Liquid whenever I use this. I use the Blackhead Power Liquid. Yes. So whenever I use this, I use the Blackhead Power Liquid. And sometimes when I use this, I use the Blackhead Power Liquid. And other times I just use this every day. All right. But what I want to do when it comes to the cleansers, I am going to add this one. I recently got this from the haul that I did. I don't know if you've seen this haul in my vlog, but I got this from the haul. This one is a Pyeongkang low pH pore deep cleansing foam. This one has some small tiny cleansing like agents or bubbles, acidic bubbles, that help to gently deep cleanse the skin, if you know what I mean. So it will help with to get rid of dead skin. So I really want to add this. Yes, so as I said before, this is the cleanser. The Pyeongkang cleanser is what I'm going to be using in November, because I want to do extra cleaning. So this is actually a new product. As I said before, if you see in my previous haul from my vlog, where I talk about all the stuff that I got, including this sweater, then you would see this. All right, and I want to use this because I want to help to exfoliate my skin. All right, as soon as the CeraVe cleanser gets here, then I know, and this is going to be finished by then because it doesn't come with a lot of products, just 100 ml. So I know that by the time this finishes, I'll get my CeraVe cleanser. So that's what we're going to be using, or this is what I'm going to be using for the month of November. All right, good. So that's the one new product I'm going to be using for this month. Then the next new product that I'm going to be using when it comes to toner, oh, that's it. That's the only new product when it comes to like cleanser and toners, because I just talk about the cleanser that I'm currently using, or I've been using since last month, and I'm currently using this month. And this is the only new thing when it comes to cleansers and toners. I'm not going to try anything new. I'm just going to add this one, the Pyongkang Yul, alongside the Claire's Gentle facial cleanser, because I want to use a morning time, one in the morning and one in the evening. Okay, so let's move to moisturizers and serums. So for this month, I've been using my Azelaic I've been using my azelaic acid, because you know, azelaic acid just helps to treat my acne, my pimples and so forth. I've been using this azelaic acid, and from The Ordinary, of course, and you know it works for my pimples. Always put it wherever I get my pimples, or wherever I get pimples, not my pimples, because the pimples don't belong to me. Okay, and I use my I'm From serum. I really like this serum for hydration also, so I like to use this in the mornings. If I'm not using this, I use this. But what I noticed with this one, I can't really use this in the night because it doesn't offer the amount of hydration that I want, because my skin gets really dry in the evenings. So this alone does not give me the amount of hydration that I need. If I use it in the mornings, perfect, but in the night, no, my skin needs more, and this offers a lot of hydration in the night. And guess what, when it's extremely dry, this is just boss. I just love this. I love it. I love how it smells, and I love the fact that it has all of these excellent ingredients to really nourish and hydrate and take care of my skin. All right, so I really like this in the daytime but not in the nighttime, because I really have to double up whenever I'm using something like this. I can't use this alone for hydration. So I'm using this currently. It's not yet finished, just maybe 3/4. I used up 3/4 of the product. Still have, yeah, not 3/4. I used up 1/4 or 1/3 of the product, and I still have like 2/3 left. So that's good. And then I'm currently using my Granactive Retinoid plus 2% emulsion. I love this. And I think this works. Whenever I use this in the mornings, whenever I use this in the night, because I use only in the night, not in the mornings. Whenever I use this in the night, along with my other ingredients, I wake up the next morning, my skin feeling like, you know, when you did like a facial, that's how I feel whenever I use this. But sometimes like 2 days later, I get like 1 or 2 pimples here and there, and I think that's because it's, I shouldn't say like 2 days later, like a week after, I noticed that if there was any dead skin under or dead debris under, they would just like it, the product would help to lift them up and so forth. So I always get some little pimple, like whiteheads, and then I would just work on it, and then 2 days from now they would go. And then I think my skin, it kind of looks a little bit, the pores look a little bit cleaner, because I think this does an excellent job at exfoliating and cleaning the pores. All right, so this is the one thing that I was mentioning that I think is doing like wonders to my skin, and it is really working at exfoliating and taking care of the skin. And I only use this like once or twice a week, depending on how my skin feels, but I love this. Whenever I use this, I have to load up with my hydration, just because I don't want to dry up my skin. But I have been loving this. And then the regulars, of course, my eye serum caffeine solution, don't forget it, love it, offers hydration. My skin always under my eyes always feel hydrated, and then the area around my eyes always hydrated I really love this, and I don't know if I'm gonna stop using this. And then of course I have my 100% plant-derived Squalane, still using it. It's almost finished. I still have like 1/3 of the product left, so that's good, and I use it around my neck and extra boost of hydration when the time is extremely cold or dry. So I love this. Now on to the products that I finish when it comes to serums. Of course, remember I had a little bit of the niacinamide. Niacinamide is completely finished. So I won't use any like niacinamide serums in my routine. And the next thing that's finished is my ascorbic 8% plus alpha arbutin. Been using this every single morning. It's currently finished. I just have maybe like two more use, but it's basically finished. I'm not going to start using another of this bottle. What I'm going to do, I'm going to replace this with the powder. So the new product that I will be using for this month is the L-ascorbic acid powder. I'm going to use this along with my moisturizer. All right, so this is what your girl is using, new products for the month of November, the L-ascorbic powder. And then the next product that I finish is my snail mucin from Causier. It's completely finished, as you can see. Even the even the logo and everything is off, so it's like completely finished for the month of November. And for this month I want to include this glycolic acid cream, just because this is going to offer me hydration plus exfoliation without having to use too much of the toner, because I'm just afraid of using too much toner, because they can exfoliate but they can make your skin a little bit dry. So what I want to do, I want to continue to use it like once a week, but then I want to also use this because sometimes, or to substitute for days that I don't want to use the glycolic acid toner, I'm going to use the glycolic acid cream, because it's going to exfoliate plus moisturize. It has 30% betula alba juice, it has 3% glycolic acid and 0.5% salicylic acid. So I'm going to be trying this out for the month of November to see how well it's going to work for my skin when it comes to like hydration and exfoliation. All right, and SPF, we're using the Hawaiian Tropics on the skin, and for the face we're using or can make SPF 50 PA+++. I'm using this, and I have a new SPF that I'm going to be using in the next 2 weeks, but I'm trying to finish this off. I still have a little bit left in it that can be used for the next week and a half. All right, so that's what we're using for SPF. What else am I using? Oh, we also finished the Pear Soothing Pads from I'm From. Remember I got them, these two together. Yeah, the serum and the pads. I finished the pads for this month. Oh no, because we got like 60 products, 60 pads in it, and we use like twice every day, so that's the reason why it's finished. But we finished this. Really enjoyed using this and so forth. Love it. It really works to do what it's supposed to do. Not sure if I would repurchase this per se, but it was nice using. I enjoyed it, and the fact that it had a serum and so forth helped to hydrate my skin, so I didn't have to go in with toning pad and serum and so forth. It just worked. So after I really, so as I said before, this is finished, and as I said before, I wouldn't necessarily repurchase this because I can get what I got from this from my products that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't necessarily need this, but I think it's very convenient when it comes to like the fact that when you strip your skin of all the moisture and everything, you can just go right in with this, and it just helps to hydrate the skin. It's toning and so forth. Then you can go in with your serums and moisturizer and all of the stuff that you use. So it's very convenient. I would say convenient, not necessarily a must in your skincare routine, pretty much. But as you can tell, I just use everything because it's convenient. So those are the products that we have been using. The new products that we're going to try, we are only trying 3 new products. As I said before, we're trying the the L-ascorbic 100% L-ascorbic powder from The Ordinary. We're trying the glycolic acid cream, which has betula, alba juice, glycolic acid, and salicylic acid. We are also trying this cleanser from Pyongkang Yul. So these are only the 3 new products that we are using. And then the products that we finish are the Kazier Snail Mucin, because it really hydrates well. I would repurchase this. And also we finish the Niacinamide and the vitamin C plus alpha arbutin. And also we finish this, the toning pads from the Pear Soothing toning pads. And then we're going to continue to use the products that I mentioned before. So these are the products that your girl is using or have been using. As I said before, my favorite from last month, from October, was the Grand Active Retinol 2%, because of how it makes my skin feel, and also the Rovectin Skin Essentials Activating Treatment Lotion. I really love these because they do something very good for my skin. The rest of them is just what I usually use, and I really enjoy using them, and I continuously use them. And also, you know, my azelaic acid, all-time favorite, will forever be in my skincare routine because of what it does to my skin. So these are the products that your girl has been using. They have been working so far. I still want to use them some more just to see how well I'm going to like them and so forth. When it comes to the cleansers, cleansers are not necessarily perfect for me, but this can be used in the mornings, perfect for morning time, not evening time, so my skin per se. But we are trying to use Pyongkang Yul just to see what's all about and so forth. And of course, I'm going to get my salicylic acid cleanser from the Ordinary, no, from CeraVe, because I need it. I need it to do what it usually, you know, what it usually does to my skin. So we are going to finish this and then go right into the salicylic acid cleanser because I love what it does. Alright, and these are all the products that I'm using. Oh, I didn't show you the new moisturizer that I'm using. Did I show you? Oh, the new moisturizer that I'm using. Let me show you. Give me a minute. Let me show you. Because I just realized that I didn't show you. The moisturizer that I'm currently using. So I'm going to show you. Give me a minute. Okay, yes, guys. So, yes, now I'm going to show you the moisturizer that I'm currently using. This is supposed to be the clear supple preparation all over lotion. This is a face and body lotion. I have been using this all over my body, and sometimes I use it all over my face because currently I don't have a moisturizer that I'm currently using because I still have to figure out what moisturizer I want to use. But I have been using this because it works for the face and body. It's called Claire's Supple Preparation All Over Lotion Moisturizing Skincare Program, Soothing, Moisturizing, Quick Absorbing, and Light Finish. You can apply it around your face, on your body. So I use it on my face, both my face and my body. But the thing is, this is not going to be my main moisturizer for like my face. I have to figure out a moisturizer because I don't have any moisturizer currently. So I have to figure out a moisturizer, the moisturizer that I want. I'm thinking to repurchase this one from Kazier, but I'm not sure. So I'm still thinking about this one from Kazier because I really enjoyed using it. Or maybe I'll get the one from, which one did I really love? Maybe I'll get the one from CosRX, or I don't know, but I really need a good moisturizer, and I really enjoyed this one, so maybe I'll repurchase this. But currently I'm using this for, I don't want to say November because I might get a different moisturizer within the month, but currently I'm using this. But it's okay for my skin because I'm also using a lot of hydrating essence and so forth to my skin. So that's the reason why maybe it's okay. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, I'm using for morning times hydration, I'm using my skin illuminating solution in the morning times. I always use this in the morning times. I don't know why I didn't mention it, but I mentioned it last month that I am using it, so I just want to highlight the fact that I'm using this also in the morning times. This is a illuminating solution. Basically every morning I use this, so so I use it the same way I'm using the Rovectin. And I also use my pimple patches. Everything is like falling out. I use my pimple patches. This is like 30 pimple patches. I use it whenever I get pimples. I use this along with my, so I use the azelaic acid to treat the area, moisturize it, and then I use my pimple patch to cover it, to get rid of the pimples. And you know, if my pimples are excessive, if they're excessive or extremely big, I might use 10% benzoyl peroxide, but I haven't been using this for this month because I haven't gotten any pimple that is extremely big or extremely deep. Yes, so it has been my azelaic acid and the pimple patches. All right, and we just have a few left in it. There's so many products that I'm using to take care of my skin, so yeah, we still have maybe 15 left. I finished since the month started, I finished 12. I used 12 pimple patches and I have 3 left from the, because you have 30, so 15 on one section, 15 on the other section. So I still have 15, 16, 17, 18 patches left out of the 30 patches. So I think this can last me for next month, and December I might have to get another. Yes, so these are what I'm using for November, or I have been using them this for October. I haven't been using this for October. I just recently started this because my moisturizers are finished. But these are the products that I'm going to be using for the month of November. So I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know. Leave a comment and let me know what skincare products you are using. And as I said before, you will see a skincare video pretty soon. Maybe I'll do it after this one, or maybe not. Yeah, maybe I'll do it sometimes after this video, or later on next week, or the following week. Yeah, but we're gonna be doing a skincare routine, a really chilled skincare routine. Maybe I can do one to just show you what I'm currently using, but I'm not really sure if they work, or I'm not really sure about them per se to talk in depth about them. And then I can do another one later on in the month that, yeah, maybe I can do something like that. So maybe I'll try to do a skincare routine, 2 skincare routine for the month of, for the fall winter months. All right, so this is it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, guys, subscribe, and let me know what you think. See you in the next one. Bye.